You may have not as great body as somebody else, but if you present with class and you know how to pose and you know how to show your muscles and all that, then you're not gonna win. You're not gonna place. Well, the other day, the week before last week, my homework was to practice my posing. But life, and this is a great example because I'm busy. Between my work, I'm like you, like everybody else. I have a life and I'm busy. I'm doing things. I'm always doing things, but I'm doing the right things. I'm not doing wasting my time things, distraction things, procrastination things, because that doesn't allow you to develop and to grow. And I didn't practice. I did practice a little bit. I didn't practice at the level of expectations and quality that I should practice to get better. Immediately, she recognized that I didn't practice my posing as much as she wanted me to. And you know what? She was absolutely right, because yes, I did it. But like she said, 10 minutes before workout, 10 minutes after workout. Josie, you gotta keep practicing. I'm not happy. And she was telling me, I'm not happy. Not happy. Not happy with you, Dr. Josefina. Not happy with you. Because she's German and she's amazing. And I have to take, and you know what? I knew it. The truth is the truth. You cannot deny the truth, I keep my mouth shut and I didn't say, oh yeah, but I practice a little bit, because a little bit doesn't count. A little bit doesn't count. So what happened is, and this is one of the things we talked about 2 weeks ago, that because the distractions around us distract us from doing the main thing that we want to achieve in life, pursuing our dreams and our goals and the purpose and living life to the fullest and constantly developing and perfecting and feeling that we are moving on. You know what I mean? Because you can run, it's like running in a treadmill. You run, but you don't go anywhere. And most people live life, they don't, like you do things, but those things are not moving you ahead. You're standing still, like in a treadmill, those kind of things. So that is a very, very, very powerful thing. To do your homework, to do what you have to do every single day in order to achieve your goals and your dreams, whatever that is. Remember, 2 weeks ago, I said to you, before you go to sleep tonight, ask yourself, what did I do today that it got me closer to my goal? What did I do today that it got me closer to my goal? And sometimes then we do, we have things, let's say for instance, people want to lose weight. Well, one of the simple things that you can do is to make sure that your refrigerator, you only have food that will take you closer to your goal. If junk food and packaged food and those kind of things, that are not helping you towards achieving your goal, then why do you have them in your kitchen? Right? I'm looking at your comments. So in one of the things, I got mine. Hi, Marisa. Okay, portion control, exactly. Yeah, portion control is another portion of it. So also in reviewing the last time, we also talked about that we have to be in agreement, in alignment, in concordancy, and congruency with our value system and the thing we want to achieve. Because sometimes we want to achieve, let's see people want to achieve their perfect body, right? But they're not willing to pay the price for it. And then they want to achieve their perfect body. And I'm not using that you can do perfect body, you can do perfect job, you can do financial stability, you can do spiritual development, you can do relationship stuff, whatever you choose. But the thing is that that goal, that purpose, that thing that you want to achieve, the aim, it has to be in agreement. It has to be in what is the word? In alignment. It has to be congruent with your value system. Because you cannot move on and really develop yourself and really reinvent yourself if you are not in congruency with your goals. Incongruency with your goals are not in congruency with your value system. Because your value system is your core, it's your essence, it's what you believe. You cannot achieve something that you don't believe in, right? And so, like I was saying a few minutes ago, then the distractions of life detach you from, when we get distracted, also those distractions can take you away from your value system, from the thing that you really believe and you want to achieve. Okay, any comments? No. So, hola. One of the bad consequences of when we allow the routine and the distractions of the world to take us away from the thing that we want to achieve, 10 years later, you might ask yourself the question, or make the comment, I don't think that's me. How did I get here? That is not me. You find you being in a place inside that is not you. Thank you, Lauren. Yes, thank you. You find yourself in that very weird place. Can you imagine being in a place in your life that you are not you, that you are not congruent, that you are lost? And most people find a sense of being lost because they listen to many voices, okay? And this is the powerful thing. One of the ways that you can shut up the monkey mind, because we have monkeys, thoughts. One of the things, we have to transform the thought. We have to stop the monkeys. You know, we have to, in order for us to achieve that wisdom, then that was why it's so important for all of us to do the morning ritual, to have time during the day that you dedicate to your personal growth, which in this moment of the day is your spiritual development. You have to work on your spiritual development. I won't get tired telling you that, because I know that the strength, the power, the energy, the inspiration, the motivation doesn't come from anything outside of you. It doesn't. It comes from the strength of the spirit. Many times in the morning, I don't want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's much nicer to be in my bed. You know what I mean? It's so nice, my bed. I love my bed. I love sleeping. But you know what? I get up because my commitment to myself is bigger than how nice my bed feels. You have to make a commitment to yourself that is non-negotiable, that no matter what, you're gonna do it. And that's what the question for today is. How bad do you want it? Do you really want it? Because when we want something bad enough, we find the resources, we find the reason how to do it, we find the way to do it, we become very creative. There is nothing more creative than the mind, than the human mind. Because the only thing you have to do is to tell yourself, or you hear, and the best way, the best way is when you receive that information, you receive that inspiration, you receive that, and you know what? You know that thing is not you, because you're not that great. And that is, okay, this is a side story. This is the reason I love God so much. Because I know that all that stuff that pop in my head, my books, all the things that I do in social media, all the things that you guys think people, I have a crew behind me helping. No, it's all by the grace of the Holy Spirit. Because things pop in my head and say, pon that video, share that video. Or I want my pictures like that my finger stops in one picture or one video, and I post it, and people say, oh my God, what I needed to hear or to see. So going back, then, so that is one way for you to really find out if you really truly want it. Then you have to really spend that morning time. Do it in the morning. Don't waste time. I can know I'm gonna do it in the afternoon. No, you're not gonna do it in the afternoon, because we have one thing that is called ego depletion. And I have videos on YouTube that I talk about. I can't remember the title of the video, but the theme is about ego depletion. And for the video, it's not that name. But ego depletion is the following. When you get up in the morning, you have a certain amount of energy. And in the video, in my YouTube channel, I use as the example a $100 bill. You have $100 bill, okay? This is like, let's say this is the energy for your day. So you get up in the morning, and if you spend the $100, the whole bill, the $100, you spend the whole thing at work, making decisions at work, and all that money has been spent at work. When you come home, you're not gonna go to the gym. You're not gonna do anything. You know why? Because you are exhausted. You are exhausted because you depleted yourself. You're not gonna do it through willpower. No, because you're exhausted. Because it was this psychologist that I can't remember the name of the study, but they did a study in which they found that when we get up in the morning, we have certain amount of energy, and you have to distribute that amount of energy based on your values and the things that are more important to you. So, and that's why you see me every morning. The most important thing for me is to have a strong spirit. Because, why? Because a strong spirit is gonna give me wisdom. It's gonna give me energy. It's gonna give me ideas. It's gonna give me inspiration. It's gonna take me in the right direction. I will take myself crazy in the wrong direction. So that is so powerful that the first dollar that you spend in the morning is in your spiritual development and in your spiritual growth. Very powerful. And what do? You do anything you want. You do anything you want. You pray, you meditate, you contemplate, you reflect, you have a moment of tranquility. You do whatever is your thing. But the important thing is to have that moment, because then you start that moment respecting yourself, giving yourself the most important dollar during that day. You giving it to God, or you giving it to God. Okay? So it will be multiplied in a wonderful way. So then we have that, right? So because we have that ego depletion, then we have to manage our energy very carefully. And I'm an expert on managing my energy. By 6 o'clock, I'm out. I'm in my bed, my face is clean, my teeth are done. Why? Because I know once I hit 6 o'clock, I'm good for nothing, unless I'm competing. Now, when you're competing and you're doing other things like that things that you have to do, that's a different ballgame, because your mindset is placed, it's another level of consciousness, it's another plane of reality. And we have this amazing mind that we can put ourselves in any plane of reality that we have to be at any particular time. So then once you do that, then you are more likely to be successful during your day. You will have a fabulous day. And this is why, and I tell you, these are the reasons why. Let me check here. Oh, wow, Instagram, I'm missing you all. Hi, Argentina, mañana en español. And this is part of the reason my days are perfect. And it doesn't mean, when I said my days are perfect, that doesn't mean, I don't have, the plumber has to come and something, the toilet broke, I have those things. But you know what? It's the attitude. It's the attitude. You know you're gonna fix it. You know it's gonna be fixed. You know you're gonna do what you need to do, and that's it. That you don't stress about it. You know you don't create a drama about anything. People create drama from nothing. Thanks, Denise. Okay. Now, the payoff of that is that you have then what I call intrinsic motivation, okay? And the intrinsic motivation is the motivation that comes from within you. It's not the motivation that comes from me telling you, gym time, pal, gym time. No. You're gonna do gym time anyway. You know why? Because okay, let me use my case. I know I'm gonna do gym time anyway. You know why? Because I motivate myself. I'm my best cheerleader. I get myself to where I have to be. Why? Because I like the results I get. You have to project yourself into the new you. Okay? You have to project yourself into the future of who you see yourself to be, and accepting that person that is out there in the future as you. Because most people project themselves, but they're scared of it. No, that's not me. No, I can't do that. No, I can't see me. Have you heard people say, I can't see me doing that? If you're talking about something amazing, and say, oh my God, I'd like to do that. And the person will say, oh, I don't see myself doing that. You know what? You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You won't do it because you can't see yourself doing it. So that was so important. Hi, Cynthia Anderson. Oi, hola. That was so important that when we project ourselves into the future, into that reinvention, into the new person that I want to become, I have to really accept it, embrace it, take it, enjoy it, and be it. You just become it. This is the beautiful thing. When you become it, this is not something that you do. You are it. It's a huge difference when you become it. And that is why when people ask me in social media the questions about how long will it take me to look like you forever, because I'm still working at it. So when you're asking yourself the question, oh, how long is it gonna take? No. Let me tell you why. If you're asking yourself the question, how long is it gonna take me? You're in the wrong place. This is something that you don't want. You're setting the wrong goal. This is something that you cannot be doing it for a specific amount of time, because to get in shape and to sustain it, you can lose weight. Everybody can lose weight. Everybody can lose weight. I had no doubt in my head. To sustain it, to maintain it, to live it, to become it, to be it, is another thing. Okay? It's another thing. When you can maintain, because if you're thinking about how long is it gonna take me, you're gonna lose your weight. You're gonna look for 3-4 weeks, or until the wedding, until you have a special occasion that you're gonna be going and you're gonna show off, when you should be showing off to yourself. You don't show off to everybody, somebody else. I show off to me, because I love me and I like me. So, to maintain it, because when you want to achieve this goal of being healthy, it's a way of life. It's gonna be baby. It's gonna be for the rest of your life. It's gonna be the way you wanted to live life. You want to be healthy. You want to be independent. You want to continue making a living or building a cathedral when you have a job that is your dream job. You want to keep becoming. You want to keep developing. You want to keep changing. You want to live a healthy life. Like I said many times, I want to die healthy. I want to die, and I will die healthy. Okay? Because it doesn't make sense for me. To me, it doesn't make any sense. I vision myself and change to do better. Started last year and work every single day. Sandra, perfect. Of course, Sandra, and you have to work every single day for the rest of your life. I work this body every single day, and I will be down for the rest of my life. Period. So, so what happened? We were talking about intrinsic motivation, and when people have that intrinsic motivation, they are more likely to achieve their dreams. In comparison, the people don't have that motivation. Okay, and it's obvious. Okay, if you're not motivated, you're not gonna change. You're not gonna change anything. Because what happened with the first obstacle, when you have the first obstacle, the first roadblock, boom, you stop. When the effort becomes more difficult, more challenging, you give up. And then, and people who really want something badly, you don't care how long it's gonna take. When I was coming to this country, and that is in my first book, Vibrant at Any Age, I talk about my story coming to this country. I didn't say to the Minister of Education or the translator, oh, how long is it gonna take? I didn't care. The only thing I knew that I was coming here, okay? So it took me a year to translate my paper, to get all my documentation ready to travel to the United States, to come here and go to school, to have my paper translated from Spanish to English, 1 year. Whatever else, I asked them, oh, how long is it gonna take? Oh, well, it might take a year or more. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I give up. Oh, that came out nicely. Don't you think? Praise the Lord, thank you, baby Jesus. Don't foul language. No foul language. Bad girl. Okay. Oh, what time is it? Okay, we okay. So, we don't ask ourselves the question, how long is it gonna take me? You get to work, and you get to work every single day, and you work with love. And let me tell you this, when you take that attitude, when you take the attitude of commitment, the attitude, I don't care how long is it gonna take me, because I'm gonna be diligent, I'm gonna have perseverance, I'm gonna do it every single day, I'm gonna stay focused, and I know I have a clear vision, and I have a clear picture, and I'm projecting myself, and every single day I feel I'm getting closer to that vision, to the picture, to that projection of myself in the future. Then I don't care how long is it gonna take me, because I have the certainty and the clarity that I will be there, that I will get it. I didn't have any doubt in my head when I was applying for my papers and doing every single day a little bit to get here. I didn't have any doubt in my mind that I was gonna make it. No doubt in my mind. Do you have obstacles? Yes, you will. Will you have challenges? Yes, you will. Do you have setbacks? Yes, you will. But you know what? So what? That's part of it. That's what makes you stronger. And that's what defines your character, that you really want it. So please don't ask me anymore, how long is it gonna take? How long it takes. And then, why? I'm gonna repeat that, because this is very important. Why? Because you have to maintain that lifestyle. You have to keep yourself healthy for the rest of your days. You wanna use your body to have energy, to do the things you want to do, to glorify God, to be awesome, to be happy, to do things that you can imagine that you can do. But you have to give yourself the chance and the opportunity and stop the small thinking. You have to transform your thoughts. The same way to transform your body, to reinvent, to recreate, you have to recreate, reinvent, you have to transform your thoughts, okay? Okay, so we will overcome any kind of challenges, any kind of setback, any kind of whatever life is gonna throw at us, because it will. That's the beauty of life. Life gives you this type of things, and you said, okay, beautiful, let me see what we can do. And you become very proactive, and you become always have a mindset of problem solving. Be a part of the solution. No, don't create a problem. Always see the solution. I'm the type of person, don't come to me. You can tell me whatever challenges you're facing today, ¿verdad? Right? Immediately, my thinking is, oh, so sorry for you. Oh my God, life is so tough. Yeah, isn't that bad? What really happened to you? I'm so bad. Life is stinks. Oh, Mom, yeah. And then you have this pity party with your friend, okay? And then your friend is complaining about things, and you say, well, you know what? For me, it was worse. When I came home from school, my mom didn't have ice cream or chocolate or milk. I didn't have that either. Oh my God. And you develop this pity party, woundology. Start sharing nightmares, drama with your friends, and people spend hours talking about that stuff. No, you come to me with something that that happened to you. I said, okay. My thinking immediately goes to the solution. What can we do about that? What can you do about that? Instead of wasting your time, let me turn my friend back. Instead of spending your time with your friend complaining about life, think about what can we do about this? How can we solve that? Because the beautiful thing with challenges, problems, or situations is that in their own essence, you find the solution. The solution is right there inside the problem. But we have to be solution-oriented. We have to think about solving the problem, not making it worse. I'm talking about it, I'm complaining about it, I'm sharing it with everybody. You meet somebody in the grocery store, oh, you know what happened to me? I got home from school and my mom didn't give me chocolate chip cookies and milk. And then the other one said, oh, my case is worse. Hell no. No. You don't go into those pity party. You don't go into complaining about life. You don't do that stuff. And let me tell you, and you find that again, you find that story I'm going to tell you in my first book, Vibrant at Any Age. When I was in Cambridge High School, and people who have read my books know this, like Denise Pagan, Jenny, who are here in Facebook watching. When I was in Cambridge High School, I was so happy. I didn't sit at the teacher's lounge to drink coffee and to eat donuts with the other teachers, because they will sit in the teacher's lounge in their free period, and it was complaining about the kids and about the system and about the school. Oh my God. And I'm living my dream. So what happens is when you live in your dream, you don't have time to complain because you have nothing to complain. When you live in your life and you live in your dreams, and every single day you get up in the morning, if you have a reason why I'm getting up in the morning, why I'm doing my morning ritual, why I'm going to the beach, why I'm doing my yoga, why I'm going to the gym, why I'm keeping myself healthy, why I'm doing all the stuff I'm doing. Why? Because I'm living my dream. So when you live your dream, you have no time to complain. The opposite. The opposite. What you have, instead of complaining, you are grateful. You are thankful. You are grateful and thankful for having a tea, being able to have tea, being able to have light, being able to have a home, being able to have a car, being able to talk and see and walk, all the things that we take for granted. So when we are really embracing life to that in that magnitude and the beautiful, magnificent magnitude of what life is, then we don't have time to be complaining about anything. And if you have people who around you who are complainers and criticizing and condemning, you keep your mouth shut and you don't relate to them. You keep your mouth shut and you walk away and you say, okay, oh wow. Somebody comes to me and let's see, in the grocery store, and they start talking about stuff that I don't, you know what I mean? I say, wow, oh wow, oh wow, pow, and I leave, okay? Because I have nothing to say. I have nothing to complain about. I have nothing to share with people about, nothing, because my life is perfect. I can say my life is perfect. Why? Because I make a choice every single morning to have a perfect day. And I don't do that on my own. That perfect day is perfect because I have God behind me. I got God guiding me. I have the strength of the Holy Spirit. I had an invisible support system helping me. You don't have to believe what I say or what I do, but that's what works for me. And that's why I'm a happy human being. That's why my days are awesome. What you see me, that's exactly what I am. I'm not making a fake anything. What you see is what you get. But I know that if I didn't have that commitment, the first thing in the morning, I will not have the payoff that I get every single day. The blessing, the magnificent, the beauty, the greatness, just the beauty. It's just the beauty. You don't get tired of it. Thank you, Denise. I love you too, mommy. Besito. But okay, so that is so you have to be to recap this blog today. So to finish with this train of thought about reinventing, recreating yourself, rehabilitating yourself. Hi, Mario. Rehabilitating yourself. Then we have to have a clear consciousness. We have to take ourselves into a different level of consciousness. And if you want to take yourself into a different level of consciousness, you gotta work at it. You have to work at it. One way to do it, get my books. My 4 books, you find them in Amazon. Denise Pagan can tell you they are awesome, they are amazing books. That is your foundation. Number 2, then you got your Bible. Start reading your Bible every single morning. Open it, Proverbs, Psalm, whatever hits you. Start developing the strength. Then you get into my YouTube channel. I have amazing video. But you gotta make the commitment to do something. Okay? If what you're doing right now is not working for you, and you're not getting the results you want, you gotta do something about it. And I'm giving you I'm sharing with you what I do every single day that works for me. Okay? So you have a choice. And the beautiful thing with me is that all the things, and this comes from the spiritual realm now. We jump. We go from the natural world to supernatural. I'm always jumping between the natural and the supernatural, but that's me. Because I see how the supernatural works. The supernatural is that a woman my age should not be looking the way I look. It should not be having more muscles than ever. I should not be growing my muscle mass every single week. I should not be lifting weight the way I'm lifting. I should not be making the money I'm making. I should not be writing books the way I'm writing books. I should not be doing the things I'm doing. But that is that is not doable in the natural world. In the natural world, you're good for nothing after 40. And how do I know that? Because you tell me. Because you guys write to me. The women who write to me every single day, telling me that they thought it was all over for them. Because in the natural, that's the belief system. And if you want to achieve a different level of consciousness, you have to change your conscious. You have to start thinking in a different level. You have to start thinking at a different level of reality, a different plane of reality. Because what we were talking in the beginning, projecting yourself into the future. And if I cannot project myself when I was, well, I just didn't project myself really. For me, it was natural. Because I never believe in age. I never believe how old I am. I never think how old I am. I never think about that. I never think how much weight I'm lifting. I just freaking lift the weight and shut up. You know what I mean? When people are so into the minutia, it's a fucking distraction. I'm sorry, Lord. Lord, you make me mad. It's a distraction, but don't take it like a bad word. It's a way of saying it. It's a distraction. It's a distraction. Yes, Denise, can you believe it? Pow! The Holy Spirit made me do it, Denise. You understand, Denise? The Holy Spirit not the devil, because we don't hang out with the devil. The Holy Spirit made me do it. Anyhow, but so it becomes and then a distraction. You stay with the thing that you really want to do, and that is how when you project yourself into that future self, then you have to embrace it. You have to be it. You have to really move in that direction, and you really have to do the work that it will take. You cannot project yourself, I'm going to transform myself, and I'm going to have tone, and I'm going to have muscle, and you don't do the thing. It's not going to work. And you have to work. You have to work. You have to work. And then once you're never going to get there because I'm not there. You know what? I'm telling you this. I'm not there. I'm not what I want to be. But thank God I'm not what I used to be. You know, because I feel that I can be better. I can keep growing. I can keep becoming. But that can only happen. Then it's no, don't give me that face. Don't make me feel guilty. Because that can only happen at a supernatural level. And when you read the scriptures, you see all these scriptures that it talks about transformation, about renewing of your mind, about being like eagles, becoming, overcoming, soaring, strength, power, doing things at any age. Okay? God talks about longevity. God talks and read Psalm 103. Read Psalm 103. 103 and then from 1 to 5. Read some the beautiful Psalm. It talks about all the things that you can have, including eliminating the aging process. But you have to believe in the supernatural. You have to believe in the supernatural. You gotta believe in God. You can't know. I won't be looking this way if it wasn't for God, to tell you the truth. I would be a freaking really old 73 decrepit lady. Okay? And I'm not putting it down. It's just a fact of life. Oscar, hola, pow! Okay, well, okay, I will now reply to your comments. Hola, ¿puedo hablar en español? Sí, mañana a las 4. Español es los miércoles a las 4. Okay, here in Facebook. Oh, I heard my baby girl. Okay, let's see, we got anybody here? Okay. Pues, okay, so ya te dije, mañana en español. Okay, Rosa, perfecto. Any questions, any comments? And I think we cover the thing that I wanted to cover with you today. Of course, the consequence of that, you're a happy person. Okay, anything else? well, I will say, anything here on Instagram? Okay, so remember to join me in subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hi Carolina, Dr. Josefina, my YouTube channel. I have excellent videos. There's Proverbs 31, read one per day. I love you, teacher. Okay, and Denise, read 103. Read Psalm 103 from 1 to 5. Verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. You will love it. You want to memorize it. Carolina, I admire you a lot. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you so much, Carolina Pacheco. Yes, Denise, you're going to love that one. It's one of my favorites, too. Okay, so subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get all the, you have great videos, information about everything, body, mind, and spirit. You can download my CDs from my website. You want to have my CDs, you can download them from my website. You can order the books in Amazon, and with those, you know, with the CDs, the books, and the YouTube channel, you have an amazing resource for really achieving your transformation, not only at the natural level, but at the supernatural level, which is more important, okay? Because you will experience joy and happiness and excitement, and you become a happy person, for real. You become a happy person. I don't know how to tell you that, but it's just, you become a happy person. Right, Denise? I love you. Say hi to your husband and your mom. What do you recommend to lose the body fat? Cardio. Start doing cardio, burning fat. Burn the fat. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna quit here in Facebook. Okay, my Facebook friends, see you. Pow! I love you. Bye. And then we're gonna see if I answer a few more questions here. And we make sure we're saving this. We're saving that. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, thank you, Sandra, Claudia. Ciao, Claudia. So remember, tomorrow is in Spanish. La gente que está en español, mañana es en español, okay? And then, boom! Ciao, thank you. Bye. Yes?